Hi, this is Aubrey with Habitus Evo, and I'm updating you on the progress of my vintage travel trailer tiny home rehab. And a lot of people have been asking me about stuff that fits inside the trailer. What am I going to do with everything? And if you've watched a couple of my other videos, I did one when I had I've been paying 70-something bucks a month for a couple of years to store everything that wasn't immediately needed in like a big box pod type thing. So I had that delivered, and it was floor to ceiling, packed with boxes. So I had unloaded all of that, and a couple of wardrobe boxes were in there, and so it was all this clothing and seasonal items that I don't wear all the time that I was just storing and paying good money to store. So I have gone through all of that. I've gotten rid of more than half of the clothing articles that I own, and so that's been a whole process. And have also had furniture and accessories and bedding and a bunch of other things in there that I have recently gifted and given new homes to and sold to somebody that I know is going to appreciate them. So I feel really good about that, even though there were some sentimental items. Knowing that they have a good home and they're not sitting in a storage box anymore feels really good, and definitely have a sense of lightness and freedom, not having to worry about those things and where they're going to go, and that they're not going to be fitting into the tiny home. It's just one less thing to worry about, so that feels really good. And a lot of my performance artist friends have asked me, what are you going to do with all your costumes? Well, and I've kind of jokingly said, well, as long as I have room for the costumes in the tiny home, then that's all I need. But I actually do wear regular clothes too. And so I have jeans, I have sweaters, I have clothing for all weather, when I go skiing, go up to the mountains, and I have a couple of wetsuits for when I go to the ocean, and having gotten rid of more than half of that stuff already feels really good, but I had a lot more to go to be able to fit it into the space that I'll be moving into hopefully within the next month. So today I worked on my wardrobe again, and I wanted to give you an idea of what what it looks like now, completely pared down. This is probably, well, more than half of my wardrobe's already been given away. I got rid of another huge black trash bag today, so I'll give you an idea of what I'm working with and how it's going to fit into the tiny home trailer. So I'm going to back up here and open up my closet door so that you can see. So this side here, top shelf, let me adjust this a bit. Here we go. Top shelf here, this is all my everyday clothing. I have like my skivvies in this little hanging contraption, and then I have dresses, I have tops, and some lightweight jackets and layering pieces here. This entire bottom shelf rack here, this is all costumes. So it's packed pretty full. Not a lot of room to get in there, but that's just what I've collected over the last 4 or 5 years for performing. On the other side here, the top 2 shelves here are paperwork and books and files and things that I'm going through. This shelf is the rest of my day-to-day clothing. Pretty much just these 2 stacks of clothes here, and then I have 3 more levels here of all burlesque costume, and they're all in bins, and like my little nifty photo box that holds my pasties. So that's pretty organized, but you can see costumes take up more than half of my wardrobe. So just give you an idea of what I've been working on today. And so there's still a lot more to go, and I have, oh, there's shoes in that side too, but it's definitely a process. It feels really good though, and I feel like I still have too many clothes. I have taken pictures of them, so I'll post those too, so you can get an idea of what my wardrobe looks like right now. But paring down is a big part of me being able to transition into the tiny home. So it's not just things like dishes and silverware and pots and pans, and I have 2 big bins of craft items that I have to go through and figure out what I'm really going to use, and the wardrobe's a big part of it. So anyway, thought I'd give you an update on that. It's been kind of fun to go through everything, and maybe it inspires you. And if you have any questions, of course, please ask, post, comment, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. And that's my vintage travel trailer tiny home update for today. It's December 10th already. What? I've been working on this project for 7 months, and while I'm grateful to have a home to stay in right now, I am really looking forward to being in my tiny home. And just a quick update on where I'm at with that. I've got the electrical done. It's running. I'm running 110 in the outlets, and everything else is 12 volt. And so once I can dial in a couple of issues that I'm having with blown fuses, the walls are going to be permanently affixed, glued, stapled, and then I can get going with building the bathroom wall and all of my cabinets and everything. So have had some people helping me with that, and I'm forever grateful, because some of these things that I've been doing are so huge that you need more than 2 hands, and you need some muscle. And so Craig's been very helpful, and my Uncle Tom. So anyway, that's where I am, and I hope to be done in my new tiny home by the end of the month or beginning of January. So fingers crossed. Stay tuned for more updates, and thanks for watching. Bye.